Hello ladies and gentlemen. So as many of you should know by now, a video is going viral in which Kanye West met with President-elect Donald Trump. This meeting took place at Trump Tower. I'm going to point out to you straight what I see unusual, or what I'm noticing at least, as far as trying to understand or trying to break down the nature of the mood of what's taking place between Kanye West and President-elect Donald Trump and their entire conversation with the press. And I want to encourage all of you to also have a discussion in the comment section. Let me know, maybe if you notice the same thing, if I'm onto something, maybe I'm not onto something, maybe Kanye West came to the realization and acknowledgement that he got himself involved against people whom he cannot be able to win against. In simple translation, what I'm just saying is the warning and threat from the elite got to him. But of course, we're going to have to observe and wait and see how everything unfolds as the days progress on forward. The reporters asked very profound questions to these two individuals. But here's what I want you to focus on. One of the reporters asked Kanye West a direct question. She asked, and I quote, "Kanye, you've talked about running in 2020. Do you think that's something you still want to do in light of this meeting?" Now I want you to observe Kanye West's reaction, not only to this question particular, but to the follow-up questions as well. And also I want you to notice Donald Trump's body language and hand gestures, because sometimes even if we do not say anything, our actions through the means of our body language will speak on behalf of our lips. Observe.
Mr. Trump, Kanye, what did you guys discuss in your meeting today?
Just friends, and he's a good man.
Did you
Doing
discuss
well.
possible
Long
cabinet
time.
positions?
We've been friends for a long time.
What did you guys discuss?
Life. We
Kanye,
discussed
you talked
life.
about running in 2020. Do you think that's something you still want to do in light of this meeting? Kanye, are you considering performing at the inauguration next year? Kanye, no comment about your meeting with the president-elect. This is the president-elect of the United States. Nothing to say?
I just want to take a picture right now.
So long, man. You take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. All right?
Is it not interesting how Kanye West appears like a robot? Here's a man who was charismatic in his speech and all of a sudden appears to be absent-minded. I can understand if the man is trying to ignore the reporters, but by observing the man's eyes, the man's facial expression, his body language, you clearly see that Kanye West appeared faint. It appeared as though those reporters were talking to someone who was not there. They're simply talking to a shell. It's as if these reporters, that lady was simply talking to an empty shell. Very faint. Now if you observed, you'll notice that while the question was directed towards Kanye West with regard to him speaking that he was going to run for president in 2020, you immediately see Donald Trump points his finger at the reporter and he gives this look where he laughs and smiles. That when you observe that kind of body language and that kind of attitude, you get the impression that Donald Trump is laughing at the reporter and basically saying in a subtle way, and I quote, "You're funny," because that is never going to happen. If you're looking forward to a 2020 election, keep dreaming, because there is not going to be a 2020 election. There's way too much instabilities all around the world, and also with regards to North America in general. Nationwide, the United States of America is in trouble. Too much instability in the economic world. There's too much social and civil instability. And let me point out to you this. By October of 2017, there will officially be no such thing as a Protestant Reformation anymore. There will be no such thing as a Protestant Christian community, because the Roman Catholic Church is going to sign another historic pact that is going to unify the Protestant denominations, which observe Sunday sacredness, they will all be united under the umbrella of Catholicism. And if there's anything that you should notice about Donald Trump, the Trump administration, Donald Trump seeks to bring forth a union between church and state, which goes exactly according to the book of Revelation. However, because I have an important video about this covering the Donald Trump prophetic conspiracy, I highly recommend subscribing to my channel here, because the video which I am putting together, and I'm currently editing the video right now, I highly recommend subscribing, because when I upload the video, all of you will be able to see how everything makes perfect sense. You will see the dream of King Nebuchadnezzar, ruler of Babylon. You will see that prophetic dream come to pass, and you are going to see an animation of that particular dream like you've never seen it before. Bottom line is that this is going to capture not only your imagination, but this is also going to open many people's eyes. So I highly recommend subscribing, because we are officially living in the days of the end of the world. Time is running out. Ladies and gentlemen, the day is turning to night. This means we are heading into a dark night of Earth's history. Whether you are ready or not, the night is coming. I'm metaphorically speaking of the future of humanity. The night is coming, and when this night arrives, you're going to see a power like you've never seen before. You're going to see the forces of darkness wreaking havoc on this earth. The four angels holding back the four winds of the earth, they shall be given the command to let go of the four winds. And when they let go of the four winds, strife will fall upon the earth, and those who are evil are also going to face God's wrath. You know the saying, if God is for us, who can be against us? Well, let's flip that around and now read it again. What does it say? If God is against us, who can be for us? In other words, you're toast, you're hooped. No chance for you. If God is against you, you're done. But there is still time, there is still hope, and only those who are sealed by God's Holy Spirit can be able to make it through these dark times ahead of us. Do not look forward to a 2020 election, because that is simply a distraction ahead of time that you are simply distracting yourself. There is no 2020 election. America has fallen already. America is no longer the same. It's done. You can see the signs, patriotic American citizens, when they put the American flag waving in their own private home, or outside waving by their front door or on their lawn, their own private property. Law enforcement officers are coming and taking down the American flags from people who are patriotic citizens, saying that they are displaying something that is offensive, which completely doesn't make any sense, because the American flag is being displayed publicly on American soil. These stories are becoming more and more frequent. It is now no longer a secret. Do you know what this means, ladies and gentlemen? It means that your country has been hijacked a long time ago. It got hijacked, and at this point of history, we are simply at the conclusion of the chapter. And at this conclusion, the dragon is simply claiming back that which belongs to him. He is claiming back authority over the lamb-like beast, which has two horns like a lamb, yet it speaks as a dragon. This is the Controversy 7. Thank you for tuning in and for joining me. If this is your first time tuning in, be sure to subscribe. There's a lot more information coming across your way. You can feel free to join me on Facebook. My links will be in the video description box. You can go and like my fan page, or you can send me a friend request. Other than that, I'm not going to hold you off. Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to go to my website, www.thecontroversy7.ca. You take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.